Welcome back to All Things ETH. My name is Aaron, and on this channel we talk about all things Ethereum. We talk about DeFi, projects, and price. Today, guys, I want to give you a quick ecosystem update for GND protocol. I want to talk about zGND in actual use case, as we were talking about it in theory as of last week, and I want to show you how to stake it and also pool it in the LPs. So let's get on into it. All right, so we have a great yield right now on zGND in two ways. So we can get 124% paid in GND and XGND, so you can make more zGND right here, obviously, and then also in the staking rewards. Currently staking APR is at base APR at 57%. I do expect this to go down. Last week was at 100% when it launched. The team is adding little bits of ETH into this pool to kind of bootstrap the process, but eventually it should be at about half of what the base APR is at XGND. Base APR is at 41.5% for XGND and 57%, so we're still a little bit higher on the zGND side, but I do expect it to be half that of the base APR of XGND as things get closer to what we expect as of the docs that the team put together. So how to stake this? Well, first of all, you have to have zGND. So you have to go to the zGND tab, and then you convert GND into zGND. And now I do have a little bit of GND here in my wallet from LP rewards. So I'm going to put in, for the sake of this example, I'm just going to put 0.05 so that I have a little bit left over to show you for the LP as well. So I'm going to confirm this. I'm going to send this to the contract. Going to confirm in my wallet, so I'm turning GND into zGND. And you'll have to do this for both if you're all right, so that's confirmed. You'll have to do this for both either pooling or staking anyway. So this is the first part of the process, turning GND into zGND. All right, and so sometimes you'll have to, if this is your first time, you may have to approve the spending first. But now I do have 0.05 zGND balance in my wallet. It's $21 worth at the current moment. And I'm going to go to the staking page. So let's go back to stake. All right, now that we're back on the staking page, I'm going to hit stake here. I'm going to put my 0.05 zGND into that pool. That will automatically claim anything that you have in this pool, by the way, and it'll also compound your RP. If you've got some RP building inside of the staking pools, adding more via the stake button will add that additional to your staking RP, and it'll also take out the ETH that you're accruing as a part of the staking process. So the cool thing about turning it directly into zGND and staking is that you're earning ETH rewards rather than token rewards, but depends on your strategy. I like to do both, honestly. I'm earning a lot in the LPs and in XGND and GND, and then I'm staking my XGND, converting my GND into zGND, and using those rewards there and compounding ETH on both sides of the liquid spectrum, if you will, from XGND being fully locked and zGND being less locked. So let's go to the farm, or actually go to the liquidity page, and we're going to find zGND to GND at the very bottom here. Currently, we're just under 1-to-1 at 0.96 zGND to GND. You can hit this button to get some, or you can go to the liquidity page on the top here, and it'll bring up this page for you, and then you choose your pair. And zGND and GND. this is going to be, they aren't going to be 50-50 type pools as you might be used to in other pooling mechanisms. So there will be a skew as far as how much of each asset you need to add. So if I put my max zGND in, I don't have enough GND to cover it. So I'm going to actually hit the max on my GND, and then I'll certainly have enough to cover what I need to pool here on the zGND side. So I'm going to approve this. Obviously this is a really small amount. It's not going to get me great rewards, but it's still at 124% APY, and that's paid in GND and XGND. All right, this is a two-step process, so you do want to confirm first and then add second. All right, now I should have some of that LP in my wallet. I'm going to go to the farming page. Now on the farming page here, you can either scroll down to the bottom to find the pool that you want to find, or you can put in zGND here, and that'll pop it right up for you. So if you don't have these buttons here, you do want to press, there's usually a button that says approve contract. Now I've already done that, so I've got a plus and a minus. The plus is going to add the LP to the farm, and that's the only way you start creating rewards, guys. You can't just make the LP and sit on it. You have to put it into the farm. So make sure you hit the plus sign, and then when you withdraw, you hit the minus sign. And if for some reason you've gone to revoke.cash and revoked the contract or something to be safe, you will have to approve this contract again in order to get this minus sign up when you want to withdraw. So I'm adding my liquidity here. I can hit confirm. Now if I refresh this, I should see my staked value if I go to zGND now. zGND pool now has $5.48 worth of LP liquidity, and we'll be making 123% on that. Again, this is a very small amount for this video, but I did want to show you how that's done in order to make the best yields in a relatively impermanent loss proof zGND to GND pool. This is probably the closest pool that you're going to find besides some of the stable pools in terms of rewards, because there's no impermanent loss with this pair, or very, very little, as they are extremely correlated. The only non-correlation is that the current price may be a little bit under, the zGND price may be a little bit under the GND price, but obviously extremely correlated, very, very low impermanent loss, and at 123% APR, that's one of the best APRs you're going to find on a low IL pair. So get out there, guys, and farm this pair, earn some more XGND in this, obviously, and GND, restake, and get some great rewards in GND protocol. With that, thank you so much for watching, guys, and God bless.